Good morning to one and all. We are the Department of CSAIML. Now we are to discuss about the GD topic, and these are our teammates, and we are the discussing topic is does deadlines destroys the creativity. Yes, of course, the deadlines destroys the creativity. Like if you take an example of any software company, and assign to the developer to the work in complete in 2 months, work is complete in 1 month. The pressure has been taken by the creativities, and the developer is not yet to complete that work, and the manager pressures to the teammates, and they destroyed the creative how the manager thinks and the software developer thinks like it not completed yet 2 months, and it will complete the 1 month. Is it not come, and time efficiency and all are destroyed to that, and relief pressure and all this.
Yes, I agree with you. The deadlines will destroy the creativity. Of course, if they give 1 month time for the 2 months of work, the work may be not that efficient and the creativity will be destroyed. If they give the 2 months time for the 2 months of work, the creativity will be more efficient and the work will be perfect. If we do not have deadlines, the work may be delay and we will not do the work in the proper time.
Yes, the deadlines are good, but not limit. The deadlines is limit for us.
I agree with your point that deadlines are destroy the creativity, but without any deadlines, the time, the project or any work have done in time, and sometimes deadlines are want to put in work.
Yeah, I agree with all your points, but for any project, the deadline that deadline is more important because if we develop a project, we don't we give a deadline, the work may be become slow and the productivity may damage the things and so on. So for any project or something, uh, deadline is more important. But to make a creativity, we need brainstorming and experiment something new to explore them. We need such things like time taking, and it's a time taking process because we need uh, we need more time to make creative things. But at the same time, we should look at towards deadline because if there is no deadline, uh, people may people may lack things, and they should be they will be more playful and joyful because of that things. The things may the things may advance its topics and make
Start. So in this summarize, we keep the deadlines are important, but the deadlines are kept in a limit wise. So if the limit is there, the deadlines should be work at particular rules and all the regulars. It will the work will grow the peace way. Either the deadlines are destroys the creativity and all this, and it is limit way. It is perfectly and like complete up to time, and it will give the peaceness. And are you agree with me?
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are from CSAIML department from Team 3. And the topic for today's discussion is, do deadlines destroy creativity? Actually, the creativity needs a room to breathe, but deadlines often give it wings. That means the deadlines are reasonable. It will give us some motivation to create something new and unique solutions, but the deadlines are unrealistic. It will give some pressure and it will stress us, and the creative and unique solutions will be destroyed by this stress and limit. As guys, you can share your views about this.
Yes, you are right. Deadlines destroy creativity, but it has both positive and negative way. It is depend on time. When the time is too short, the people didn't brainstorm their brains because the very little short of time they just select a simple project. For example, when you consider a teamwork, when you do any project, if the deadline is very short, they select a simple project already exists, they just work on that. And if the deadline is too long, they can brainstorm and use some technologies in that project and give their best. So when you consider, deadline has both positive and negative. When you utilize your time properly, it gives a best result. When you didn't utilize your time, it it some destroy your creativity.
Yeah, what Magna is said, it's true because deadlines can improve our responsibilities and our time management. So it depends on how we use the deadline. Like some people will focus on deadline. Like if the deadline is too limit, they use alternative solutions.
Yes, I
There is
complete with my team because I think giving deadlines often cause many troubles with things like if they don't have enough time, they can't think. Instead of coming up with the best solution, they come with the most basic and primitive one. So I think deadlines should be there, but with reasonable time and limit. So it's only helpful when a person will be given with enough time and all, so that he can work out properly.
Yeah, but sometimes deadline helps to the people who are like utilize these deadlines because they use these deadlines to like to utilize these to opportunities to improve their ideas, and they are not avoid the laziness. To avoid laziness, they use these deadlines.
Yes, Magna, do you have any experience with this deadlines destroy creativity?
Yes, I experienced because when in one platform they assigned a task, but I didn't complete in time because I didn't properly use that. So instead of completing, it is 5 days of task. Instead of completing 5 days of task, I just do it in one day.
Yeah, actually, it is really experienced by so many of us that when the time is short, then we should make it completing that, focusing on completing the task, but not focusing on how it we learn from it. What should it give to us? That type of things we forget it by completing the task is the main focus at that time. So here now we conclude that deadlines are always important when these are reasonable and realistic. But they are not reasonable and unrealistic, then it destroys our creativity and our opinions and innovations. Then we should always think like the deadlines are always in proper way, or they are always reasonable. Then we should learn from this. Thank you.
Good morning, all. We are from the department of CSAIML, and we are here to initiate our GD with the topic: Does deadlines destroys creativity? As we say that deadlines may destroy creativity, but an extent deadline can bring an efficient work, because deadlines causes deadlines keeps some measurement to a person that we just need to keep our work in a constant time. So I think that deadlines may uh, bring some efficient work and an in-time work. Without deadlines we cannot bring an inventions or innovations. So deadlines needs a person, but that to an extent. Yes.
Yes, deadlines produce the peoples to produce quick response and which reduces the originality.
Camera, camera, microphone.